Oh, hello there. Wait, I've gotten the weeks confused. Sorry about that. Yeah, so apparently this week is Art Week. Didn't put it in the list, so I'm doing it now. I'm not standing up this week because I'm sorting out my room and it's a bloody mess. I would show you, but it's such a mess I don't want to embarrass myself. So this week is Art Week. I'm actually very happy with this themed week because I draw a lot and I'm actually looking for an art college at the moment. So what I draw the most is anime more than anything. For example, I'll give you one example, which is in a plastic sheet at the moment. Here you go. This was in pencil art for a very, very long time, and then I think I coloured it in with water paints about a couple of months ago, and that's how it came out. If you want to see the line art, I'll put the link for my DeviantArt account and you'll see it on there. I'm basically drawing most of the time. I'll show you an example, like when I'm in class and I get really, really bored or I'm concentrating, I doodle a lot. This is like one of the doodles I do in class. Hope you can see that, as you can see. So yeah, I draw basically all the time, and that's art for you. And these are some of the assignments I have to do in my art class in my school. So if you look at that, as you can see, I think it's supposed to, apparently it means spring. I think it's like these drawings. I can't really remember because I did it last year, but that's like one of the things I did. My most recent drawing I've done, art-wise, is this one when I was in Spain. As you can see, I tried to draw a picture of me, much better looking than I am in real life, because I dyed my hair red, and that's what it actually looked like when I put the highlights in it. And now, as you can see, they've turned brown, but you can't really see because my camera's crap. Another drawing which I've edited recently is this one, which is a drawing of a Naruto character I made up, but it's not as nice as thing is, I got very criticised for this by my friends because they said it looked a lot like Iruka, I think that's his name, I can't really remember, sorry, because I wanted to make this character end up with Kakashi, as you can see. This one's not actually on DeviantArt, because I haven't got a scanner at the moment, which is my problem. I need a scanner and I don't have one, obviously. This is a bit mellow this week because I'm really, really tired from school this week. It's been because I started last Wednesday and I was only in school for 3 days, and I've gone back this week and I've been really tired. So that's art. I've got more. You do various styles in manga. Like, for example, I can do more shoujo style, like this one, if you can see. Hopefully you can. So that's one of them. I don't know why I drew this. I think I was trying to like experiment with movement. A lot of people said I've achieved it, but it's not one of my best drawings, I have to admit. I can, like, it all depends. I usually draw depending on what mood I am, which I think a lot of artists relate to. For example, when I was depressed at one point, I was really depressed a couple of months ago, and I drew that. Supposedly it's me, depressed. What else have I got? I've got quite a few actually. I don't actually know how many drawings I've got. I've never actually gotten around to counting them, but it's probably well over 50 or more. I have accidentally lost some, or some of them I have been given to friends because they've asked for them. Like at the moment I'm concentrating on being more realistic because obviously art colleges aren't going to accept you if you only concentrate on one type of art, depending I guess. But if you can verify, like from realistic to cartoon or illustration and stuff, it will give you a high opportunity of getting in. In class, at the moment, we're learning, we're drawing mazes and labyrinths. and we have to design monsters in it and stuff, which I'm actually finding very interesting. For example, I've got a creature. Actually, hold on one moment, I'm going to get it out of my bag. So here it is. It's my lovely little drawing thing. I don't think the camera will get this though, this is the problem. Actually, I'll show you this, because the camera's got to try and at least get that. That's a labyrinth. Now the difference between a labyrinth and a maze, if you don't know, is that in a labyrinth you cannot get lost, it's one way. It's only one route, as you can see. And in a maze you can get lost. This is a maze I did design, but it's only lines. Probably. Yeah, you can see that. As you can see, that's a maze. And so you can get lost in a maze and you can't get lost in a labyrinth, essentially. Because a maze has various paths and labyrinths only have one. For example, some of the monsters I've designed is things like this, if you can hopefully see it. I hope you can see it. Like that one right there. Ooh, God. Finger. This one right here, it's actually it's a monster disguised as a geisha. So that's one of my favourites. And then my teacher really likes this one, the spider, which I've called Arachnoscribble, which is a scribble as a spider. Yeah. So that's one of them. The other day, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we were experimenting with 3D. Just draw a simple maze with so that's a 3D one. As you can see, we were experimenting with 3-dimensional shapes. This is another one of my favourites. That one right there, if you can see it. And it's a head and it's got bat wings. Yeah. That's it for now, art-wise. I do have to admit I'm better at drawing men than I am with women. I'll give you an example of a guy I did draw. Problem is that he's got very curvy. Yeah, you'll see when I find him. Where are you? Oh, I really need to organise this. Ah, there we go. That's the basic man I've ever drawn. As you can see, he looks very girly. I drew a beard to make him more manly, but yeah, I'm very bad. I called him John because I wanted to give him an English name. So yeah. And what's funny is that my cousin once removed, so he's my mum's cousin, who's still alive. He bought me this book called How to Draw Manga. It's really thick, really big. Because I told him I'm really bad at drawing boys, and he bought me this really huge book. I'll show it to you very quick. So here it is. I've got it here. It's not called How to Draw Manga. It's called The Monster Book of Manga Boys. As you can see, a lot of people recognise this, especially the girl one, because it's got a very gothic type girl visual. Okay, now that drawing I based it on one of the inner drawings. As you can see, the problem with this book is that it's very advanced. It skips a lot. So if you ever bought one of these books, you do need some basic drawing skills at least. Because I'll show you an example of the problem with this. And I didn't mute my bloody speakers, sorry about that. Let me just mute them. So you do have to have a basic knowledge of this, of general drawing, like so. Oh god. Problem is, like, there was one, and I tried to draw it once, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, seriously? How the fuck do you jump from that to that? Okay, this is, oh god, you can't fucking see it. Right, there you go. You've got the lines there. Then you've got the shapes, which are fairly easy. And then you turn the page. I'll show you why I say you need basic drawing skills at least. You jump to that. Now, how the fuck do you jump from shapes to that? Exactly. Doesn't show you, it doesn't give you the shape at all for the hair. Doesn't give you the shape of the book until this page. Doesn't show you how to do the facial expression and everything. It's really, really, so you've got to have a common knowledge of this. You have to have a common knowledge if you buy these books. If you do not know how to draw, don't want to be horrible to anyone who's trying to draw, do not buy this book. I swear to God, do not buy this book if you do not know how to draw basic shapes. I'm really sorry, but I have to be harsh about this. So only buy that book if you've got basic skills. Warning you now. If you buy this book with no common knowledge of basics, you are going to fail very badly at this. I'm sorry, but it's true. So that's art. Next, so I'm guessing next week's non-themed week, and the next week after that it's either non-themed or it is themed. I'm not so sure. I'll sort my act out next week. I promise you. I absolutely promise you I will sort out my act. And that's Art Week. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.
Crash and burn, just wait your turn. You might have time to speak.